After Peaky Blinders ended in 2022, it wasn't long before it was announced that there would be a movie to follow up on Tommy Shelby and all the cliffhangers left unattended. However, what is actually more exciting than this is the two new Peaky Blinders spin-offs that Netflix already has under development. Peaky Blinders is a historical crime drama that ran for 6 seasons on Netflix. The series starred Cillian Murphy as Thomas Shelby, the leader of the Shelby family and the Peaky Blinders crime syndicate, which held Birmingham, England in its grip from the 1910s through the 1930s. Along with the Peaky Blinders movie, Netflix has announced that it has 2 Peaky Blinders spin-offs in the works. The first is a film or series following Polly, Tommy Shelby's aunt. In this spin-off, audiences will likely see Polly's origins, before the events of Peaky Blinders, and all the moments which led her to be the ruthless leader she ended up being. The other spin-off is a bit more distanced from Peaky Blinders, and will be a film or series taking place in Boston, decades after Peaky Blinders. It is unclear what the story will be exactly, but it will definitely be exciting to figure it out. Tommy Shelby already got a great ending in Peaky Blinders Season 6. The main reason why the Peaky Blinders spin-offs are more exciting than the movie is that Tommy Shelby received a pretty solid conclusion at the end of Peaky Blinders. Although Season 6 left some unanswered questions, this isn't totally atypical for a television show, especially one as dramatic and intense as Peaky Blinders. And for all intents and purposes, Tommy Shelby got the ending he needed. He gave up the business and rode off into the sunset, better suited for a life of solitude. It is potentially sad, but it is right. Furthermore, Peaky Blinders has now been concluded for 2 years. Peaky Blinders Season 6 ended in 2022, and at this point, there is still no word beyond there potentially being a Peaky Blinders movie. It is still unclear whether Cillian Murphy will even be in it. In this way, there is something of a deadline on the Peaky Blinders movie. It is risky to wait so long that audiences are no longer excited for the film. Plus, after so many years, the original cast may no longer fit the appearance that they had when they first did the show. Ultimately, there are many time-sensitive aspects to consider. Peaky Blinders spin-offs have more exciting stories at this point. In the end, the Peaky Blinders spin-offs simply have more interesting stories than the movie does. Both spin-offs have the potential to tell really fresh stories, the Peaky Blinders Boston spin-off in particular. While it is presumed that the Peaky Blinders movie will pick up generally where the show left off, the spin-offs are going to go somewhere completely new, and this is a bit more enticing. In reality, the spin-offs have a perfect combination. They are attached to Peaky Blinders via their characters, yet have plenty of originality and new content to keep audiences intrigued. On the other hand, the film could be too rooted in the past.